It's up, it's good, and the Lions lead 7-0.
Lions 7, 49ers nothing. Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. Powering his way forward. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30, right about the 29. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. Purdy now to throw. And he whips that one incomplete there.
Really good coverage all over the field. It took away his intended read and almost dared him to try for his guy out of the backfield. No surprise on that one. It doesn't connect.
Purdy looking to throw. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. It's Brian Branch with it. And did he get in? No, they'll mark him down at the 1-yard line.
And that's what we've seen from this defense all year long, because they've been so good at finding ways to take the football away. And they just gave us another example right here. A strong defense, that's something you're going to need to rely on come playoff time. And this crew has got one. There's no doubt about that, Brandon.
The best starting field position you could possibly have. 1st and goal from the 1. Gibbs, no gain on the play, and it's going to be 2nd and goal.
I don't know about you, Brandon, but I often think to myself, in these situations, I want a back who can create his own space, who can break tackles, and in a sense, become his own blocker. We don't have that guy in the game right now.
Hold on. Check. Hey, lift. 2 for 1. Okay.
Here's Goff. Oh, his first throw of the game, going to be intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner. And the 49ers are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line. The defense looked geared up to stop the run, but obviously, Charles, they were ready for the pass, too.
Yeah, they were hoping they could catch everyone crashing and playing the run, but that was a very ill-advised throw right there. The opportunity, lost.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. But the good news for them, they got the football. The bad news, they have to go 99 yards here as they start this drive out on their own 1-yard line. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10. Now Purdy. That's caught. It's the former Bill, Gabe Davis. So the completion good for 6 yards. And now it's 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. Purdy will set up to throw it here. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I know this offense was expecting to do big things, but it certainly hasn't turned out that way, at least not through the first 3 drives. They're definitely going to have to put their heads together and start concocting some offense that'll move the ball downfield.
A pretty good punt there, but also a nice return of 12 yards. And the Lions will have excellent field position here as they take over 1st and 10. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Now you won.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Right side to Williams. And he'll be touched down to the end, but a big play on that one. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Out of the gun, they'll give to Gibbs. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
Now 2nd and 9 from the 10. Quick toss by Goff is complete. So give him 2 yards there on the completion. And now 3rd down and 6 to go.
That was an okay hook up there with his tight end, but unfortunately, they didn't get the kind of yards they had hoped for. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
Now Goff. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Picked up by Ambry Thomas. And the Niners are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Not only are they in search of their first score, they're in search of their first down in this ball game as they come up 1st and 10. And he's able to get this across the 10 before being taken down. Trying to escape the shadow of their goalpost. That helped. 10 yards, 1st down.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Here we go, Shaq. Go.
Play action, and now here's Purdy to throw it. Connects with Kittle underneath. He's got room past the 30 and all the way up to the 35-yard line. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a 1st.
At the 60, at the 60.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Warrior 70. 18, Pioneer. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Viking 18. 60 Bison.
Purdy. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
Well, it certainly doesn't matter if it's been through the air like on this play or on the ground. I don't know what's going on with this defense. In a sense, they've been AWOL on this drive so far. 3 plays, 3 first downs given up. They've got to find the answers, and they've got to find them quick.
Back to throw, Purdy. Flush to his right. And yet again, Goff is intercepted. Jack Campbell with a pick. And the Lions are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. And off to Gibbs, headed right here. And he'll be stopped up at the line of scrimmage with a flag down. Let's check on the call. So that time they got the left guard.
And let's face it, in today's ball, you might have that 330-pound guy you're supposed to clear out of there. You might need a little bit of extra help by grabbing the jersey and trying to ride him out.
4 down. 5. Turbo.
Here's Goff. He'll let this go deep for St. Brown. And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in. You look at this Niner defense. Now, they've been a very good unit against the pass, defending at 5th best in the league.
And this is what we talk game inside the game. Top 5 passing offense versus top 5 passing defense. I wouldn't be surprised defensively if they change up coverages a bit more than usual to try and combat what they expect to see.
They get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on 3rd.
His position, and he's listed as a tight end, but he certainly doesn't run like one, and that's what we're seeing more and more coming into the league. Those guys who can run, make plays after the catch, and gain that additional yardage.
And using that speed there to turn it into a pretty nice little game. And this is going to be incomplete.
I can assure you, setting up a screen is much more difficult than it appears. It requires excellent timing from everyone on the offense, and a defense's #1 goal is to throw that timing off.
So possession goes over here on the punt, and the 49ers will take over deep in their own territory. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And they'll send the tight end in motion. On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. And if there was a lane there, it closed up quickly as he stopped for no gain. 2nd down.
The Niners at 8-7, a game over 500 on the year. And whatever promise they had to start the season fully evaporated now as they come in losers of 6 straight.
Well, you know what they often say, winning breeds winning, but unfortunately, the flip side of that can be true as well because this is a club in desperate need of a spark out of somewhere. A big play on offense, turnover, takeaway on defense, something to get them pointed in the right direction. They need it quickly.
So give them 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and it's 3rd and 4 now.
Unlock Lion! Unlock Lion! Check, Panther! Trap 60! Trap 60! Buffalo 18! Check go!
Here's Purdy. Throwing left sideline there, but it's incomplete.
Not many boos just yet from this home crowd, but they may be starting soon as I'm starting to detect an uneasy murmur through this crowd. This offense, they've been lifeless in this first half. And now here's another punting situation and a 4th down.
Taking it about the 16. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. A 41-yard punt, 9 on the return, and the Lions will take over. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
2nd and 7.
Goff now looks to throw.
Finds Gibbs on a check down.
And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
From the gun on 3rd down, Goff.
He's got it complete to Gibbs.
And this won't do it. He needed 6. He only got halfway there. Here we go on 4th. Goff.
And that's going to be caught by Peoples-Jones.
And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
And Purdy, he's going to shift him around into something else.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And that is incomplete.
I would say it'd probably be a good idea for him to reintroduce himself to his receivers at the half because they're definitely on different wavelengths. But I also don't advocate waiting that long. Next series before you get out there. Hey, let's get together, guys. Let's get this thing moving.
A give running left. It's McCaffrey. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit.
Temporarily out of field goal range now as they come up on a 2nd and long after the holding call.
Reload! Reload!
Throwing here, Purdy. And for the fourth time tonight, it's an interception. Jack Campbell with a pick. And the Lions are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their own 37.
Drive starts with a run from Gibbs.
And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Here's Goff. And his pass incomplete. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
Now Goff.
That ball nearly intercepted, but he could not hang on. Oh, pick there certainly would have been nice. Instead, at least, it'll be 4th down.
Now 49er pressure, and they get it. It's blocked. And they will score. It's a 49er touchdown. A great play there. Taking it in.
And the 49ers are an extra point away from drawing level.
Partners, you well know every block punt wasn't necessarily a called block. Sometimes the guy just finds his way back there. Doesn't matter. The play happens, and that one turned into 6 points because they handled it so well after the block.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
Oh, a good-looking return set up here. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
And they start things off with a carry by Gibbs here.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown, so a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on 1st down.
The result, only 4 yards there on the play, and it makes it 3rd down and 2 yards to go. Gone.
And he is going to be taken down. They got him. As that is going to take us to the 2-minute warning. Nick Bosa in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. Jack Fox out to punt here on 4th down.
He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. It'll be a net of 40 yards there following a 43-yard punt, 3-yard return, and the Niners will go on offense 1st and 10. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. He'll get 17 on that one, and the Niners have a 1st down.
Back to throw. Purdy. And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
Purdy from the gun.
And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception.
I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his second interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ball game, I would have said never, not in a million years, but here we go.
And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. A big play that time on the catch and run, and it's going to yield a new set of downs.
Hey, kill.
On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs.
And he's going to take this one down to about the 23-yard line. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. Now it's gone. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
This is a half where not just the coverage, but the entire defense is setting the tone in this game.
After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9.
Hold on. Check.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Goff. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
Patterson's kick is good.
And they take the lead here now at 10-7.
So the defense able to force the interception, and the offense working their way into field goal range and able to get 3 out of it.
Yeah, and give them credit for that. They took the ball, maneuvered it downfield, and while they couldn't get exactly what they wanted, which was a touchdown, they did get 3 points out of it. So they paid off what the defense gave them. Both sides will be thrilled with that.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they...
And my goodness, another interception.
Picked off by Kirby Joseph. And the Lions will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
This defense had 3 interceptions last week. They're on pace for more than that here, 2 in the first half.
Do not adjust your set. This is not instant replay. This is a defense that is locked in. They're essentially running the routes for the receivers and turning into the receivers themselves, aren't they? I mean, it is amazing what I'm seeing because the reactions of those guys back on the back 7, phenomenal.
Now you won.
After the interception, here's Goff.
And yet again, Goff is intercepted. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half.
That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break.
49ers 7.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
A good, tight football game thus far. 10-7 the score as we resume action on EA Sports. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And despite the turnovers, Charles, and they had multiple in that first half, they still have the lead as they begin this third quarter.
And they probably heard some conflicting tones.
There he goes, right side.
Inside the 10.
Touchdown, Detroit.
Jahmyr Gibbs, his 16th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Lions come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Extra point by Patterson, up and good.
And his guys will take a 10-point lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he'll get to the 30-yard line before going out of bounds. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
They make their second half debut here, and things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side. So now it's a two-score game here. Got to be careful.
They certainly do, and I'm just wondering at halftime if those guys just looked into each other's eyes and realized what they've got to get done and come out a little bit more charged up, because if they don't get some kind of points here, that next drive, that could make this a three-possession game.
Up the gut, McCaffrey. And somehow he's going to get a yard out of this as he fought through that first contact. It's second down.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the Lions' 41-yard line.
Go!
Purdy now to throw.
Escaping the pressure right. Completes it to Davis. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Cowboy 80.
Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
At the 22-yard line.
You see Purdy, he's going to shift them around.
2nd and 2.
A throw out wide, going to be incomplete.
Well, they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already, and it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
Now Purdy. Look at the big man rumble.
And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. George Kittle, his 4th touchdown on the year.
And the 49ers are back within a score. Moody good with the extra point.
And the lead's down to a field goal at 17-14.
Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Motion man left, Peoples-Jones. That's complete to Peoples-Jones.
So the completion good for just 3. And it's 2nd down. Goff now to throw.
That is caught by Laporta.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 22 yards there, a first down.
St. Brown in motion right. Here's a fake on the jet sweep, and instead a give up the middle.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 44-yard line.
Back to throw, Goff. going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Goff.
A little short pass here taken in by Laporta.
Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. The Lions passing game in sync now. They've got another first down.
Go. DC. 12.
Here's Goff. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone.
And this one almost intercepted. Had a chance to come down with it in the end zone, but could not hang on.
And that's where you're counting on a receiver's size being an advantage. They were hoping he could go up the top of a smaller DB and haul that one in. A good thought, but that time it didn't work out.
Trying the left side with Gibbs.
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10.
98 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. Going back to Gibbs on first down.
And here he'll get it down to the 7. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Gibbs on the toss left.
And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown.
Jahmyr Gibbs.
His second TD of the game and 18th of the year.
And the Lions are able to extend their lead. Patterson now for the extra point.
And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Makes the score Lions 24, 49ers 14. Jack Fox to kick off.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here.
And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Warrior 70.
Purdy. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first two throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on third down to get their momentum going again.
Purdy looking to throw.
Eluding the pressure right. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A little too much extracurricular there.
When you have a game with a lot of contact, tensions are going to run pretty high. You're going to be emotional, but you have to harness it somehow, and he didn't on that play.
Play action. Now Purdy.
And now here's another interception.
And the Lions will take over here at their own 12-yard line.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 12-yard line.
Goff and this Lions offense set for a 1st and 10.
At their own 12-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And that is incomplete.
And you just know when that play call came in, their eyes lit up, because anytime you get a chance to take a big shot downfield, that's a lot of fun, and they missed an opportunity.
Here's Goff.
A little short pass here taken in by Laporta.
They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. Goff now looks to throw. And that is incomplete.
Partner, the way this offense has marched up and down the field during this game, it's almost a surprise to see an incomplete pass on 3rd down, isn't it?
Yeah, they have had their foot on the gas all game long, but here finally stalling out. And they'll go ahead and down this one right on the chalk of the 20-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They'll try to get the running game going with McCaffrey. They find some open field here. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. 1 quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday. Back now here in Santa Clara. It's 49er football, but some ground to cover. They find themselves behind as we hit the 4th and final quarter.
Play action, and now here's Purdy to throw it.
And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
The Niners on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 8.
Purdy will set up to throw it here. And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
Purdy, big 4th down play. That is caught.
And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first.
And the 49er first down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Purdy off the play fake.
He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And it'll be intercepted.
And the Lions are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Goff and this Lions offense set for a 1st and 10.
At their own 20-yard line. Throw left side complete. That's Gibbs. And he's got room. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Now Goff.
Now he'll take a shot for Peoples-Jones.
That's caught inside the 20. And he gets it down deep into San Francisco territory.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Super one.
Goff now looking to throw. He's got it to Williams. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown.
Jamison Williams
from 17 yards out.
And the Lions add on to their lead, and they are also closing in on a 5th straight victory. Extra point by Patterson, up and good.
And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17.
Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. It's now appearing that this losing streak is going to continue. You know, the coaching staff was confident that this was going to be the game to stem the tide, but that just has not been the case. And that's caught inside the 30. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line. After the big play, a chance to finish now on first.
That's caught by Deebo Samuel. Touchdown, San Francisco.
A 1-yard touchdown pass.
And the 49ers have got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth.
So it goes as a fumble, but the key thing, not a fumble loss.
Yeah, that stat's big, isn't it? I mean, I remember watching teams play. The ball might be on the ground a number of times during the game, but if the other team doesn't get it, that's a huge difference in the ball game. And in this case, they were able to retain possession.
And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive.
Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
Here's Gone. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need.
Picked off by Fred Warner.
And into the end zone. A pick 6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown. All right, now what can the Niners do as they face a big 2-point conversion here?
Purdy will throw for it.
And this is going to be intercepted.
I know they didn't tack on the 2 points, but I liked their attempt. After the interception return for a touchdown, I was thinking to myself, forget kicking it, go for 2, and they did.
Well, yeah, and everybody's scrambling. Maybe you catch the defense on their heels. They weren't ready to be out there.
Yeah, it's almost like a sudden change, right? There's a turnover, you take it away, they stuck it in the end zone, keep the momentum going. Give credit to the defensive guys for rallying and stopping that 2-point attempt.
And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
And now this fourth quarter becoming very interesting. That pick 6 makes this a 1-score game. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how aggressive they choose to be.
And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line.
The give, right side for Gibbs.
And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. They'll fake the give. Now Goff.
He gets this out wide to Gibbs.
5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him to football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are, you know, make him make someone miss in the open field.
Out of the gun, Goff. He's airing it out for Williams. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. Here comes the Lions punter now. Remember, though, he did have one blocked earlier. We've got a 1-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Throwing, Purdy.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Work with me, partner. Take a deep breath, because that's what they're doing down the field now. That incompletion allowed them to exhale a little bit. Get in the huddle, kind of scan the crowd, see if any celebrities are here. Relax a little bit as they start this big drive.
And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
So back-to-back incompletions, now 3rd and 10. And first things first, before you think about marching the ball down the field, you got to move the chains.
You're exactly right. Got to get back into focus here. Get the first down. That's what's vital to them.
And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
Here we go. This is 4th down.
Let's go now. Smash, smash. Panther 11, Panther 11.
Here's Purdy. He's got his running back out of the backfield.
And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line.
To throw is Purdy. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked off by Kirby Joseph.
And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. Gosh, you add up last week and this week now, that's 9 interceptions in this 2-game stretch, and we're not done here.
It's almost as if they can't even believe their eyes. Or maybe, partner, is the confidence level in him so high that they believe he'll get out of it and make plays for them to win a game.
Well, they've said they believe.
That is intercepted. It's Jair Brown who's got it.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And into the end zone. A pick 6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown. Now the Niner offense is back on the field, and they're going to try for 2 here.
Now Purdy, he's going to change the look here.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready, ready?
They'll try and throw for it. Flushed out right. And he'll get into the end zone. So now a field goal would only tie as they've upped their lead to 3. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And pretty good field position here. He's out of bounds right at the 35.
Here's 1st and 10.
Goff. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Gibbs. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down, a nice safe throw, and a good one.
All 3 timeouts still at their disposal. Here's 1st and 10 now.
Now Goff. Flush to his right.
And he is going to get out of bounds with the 1st down, so that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the 1st and save a timeout. From the gun, Gibbs will get it.
I'm a little surprised right here. They've got 3 timeouts left. The clock's running down, and they aren't using them. Those timeouts do you no good at home. Use them now.
They'll come up now. 2nd and 9.
Go, July. Value 3, value 3.
Now it's Goff. And he's got it. It's caught for a touchdown. And they have taken the lead here in the final seconds.
Extra point try now for Patterson.
And it would appear they're going to get out of here with a come-from-behind victory. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
Here's first down. Here's Purdy to throw.
He's going to let it fly.
This ball intercepted. Jack Campbell with a pick. And the Lions have just about sewn up this football game. Well, you knew you had to take some chances here with the clock winding down, needing a touchdown to win it, and that one might have just sealed their fate.
Yeah, and that's the nature of the 2-minute drill. The offense trying to go downfield and make their plays. But defenses, they're sitting back watching everything that they do, but not too far back. They want to be in position to make a play on the ball, and that they did.
Defense still with 3 timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them here as the kneel down comes.
Well, this was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second half, that offense kind of kicked things into another gear, and they were able to pull away for the victory.
And, Brandon, I think they're the type of team that just looked in the mirror and said, hey, ton of pressure on, but we're the type of team that can flat out handle it. They stood up with confidence,